Yes, I'm still packing. Yes, this is all that we've packed so far. Guys, you don't realize how much stuff you actually have until you start packing. Trust me, I've learned that through this whole experience. I did want to say Annabelle did have her kittens. She had 3 little boys. There was one that is striped and white. That one was named Rover by my brother. But he decided that to change his name to Horatio, which I like a lot better. And then there is a dark tiger stripe. His name is Riker, after William T. Riker of Star Trek The Next Generation, if you know what that is. If not, go look him up. He's adorable. And then there is a dark tiger stripe, another dark tiger stripe, who is Fluffy, and I named him Raja after the tiger in Aladdin. If you remember, Jasmine had a pet tiger, and she's just like, I've never really had any friends. I've never even had any real friends. And the tiger goes, well, except for you, Raja. So I just always liked tigers. Hello, the person who's watching. I just always loved tigers, especially the white tigers were my favorite. And OCD is coming right back. Yeah. I always have to get all the air out of the back. Just marbles. So I actually am working on glass stuff today. So I actually have some glass stuff packed, but I had to get more bubble wrap. So I recommend, it doesn't matter what size the bubbles are, I just happen to get small ones. Now for the tape, I use packing tape. I find it holds the best. And this is where I put it. I get some pieces ready, and I put them on my laptop right there, so they're within reach. So, cups. I already did all my glass figurines are out of my one cabinet. I did all of the figurines except for the angels in my hutch. I figured I'm going to go with cups right now. I just started cups right now, the minute I'm with you guys is when I'm starting cups. I did figurines first. I should still be doing figurines like my angels, but I was just like, you know what? I feel like it. So I usually only cut one piece of bubble wrap at a time. I find it's easier. If I have a bunch of the same things, sometimes I'll do more than one piece, just so they're all the same size. But because I'm doing a video, I'm not doing that. You can wrap them and tape them any way you want. I'm kind of doing it like how I would wrap a present. Just because that's the fastest for me. And there's a cup. And in the box it goes. I'm actually running out of space in this room for boxes, so we might have to move the boxes to another room soon. Start putting them in the dining room. Start the wall in there. I actually had the back door open today, and the upstairs bathroom window open today, because it is so nice out today. I mean, this week is supposed to be really nice, so if you are able to get out of your house to do anything, I strongly suggest you do it. Because like I said, it's supposed to be really nice today, and tomorrow, and this week. I choose to take it. Let's go. Alright recommend if you can get out with your kids, like when they get home from school in the afternoon, take them outside somewhere so they can burn off some of their energy before they do their homework. My mother-in-law is actually, I think, a second grade teacher at a Christian school. She likes it somewhat. They actually had a field trip last week on Friday, I think it was. They went to Zoo America, which I love Zoo America. It's in Hershey. My favorite is the prairie dogs, the way they scurry around. Some people, especially my husband, are like, oh, the prairie dogs. Like, I just do. So I was at my grandmother's yesterday and today. We had a family get together, family dinner out there, and the funny thing is, my husband doesn't usually go to my family gatherings, but I go to almost all of his. Unless I'm sick, I go to his. And I said to him yesterday, so we got there, and I forgot there was a lip on the one table right inside, and I was taking my shoes off, so I lifted my leg up. So we were going outside for a walk, and I lifted my leg up to put my shoe on, forgetting that there was a lip on that table, and I hit my knee, and it hurt so bad. And we're going outside. We walked out the door, and I'm like going, "Ow, my knee hurts so bad." And I hear this, stifled giggle next to me. It's my husband. And I was like, "Stop laughing at me. This really hurts." So he thought it was hilarious that I banged my knee. That's the kind of person he is. He thinks it's funny when someone gets hurt. Or when I'm crying, he finds it hilarious. Like when my cousin Roxy got pregnant and her mom told me, I was like almost in tears because I was so happy for Roxy. And my husband's like, "Stop talking and start crying so I can laugh at you." And his Aunt Donna, who was Roxy's mom, who told me she was pregnant, was just like, "David, be nice." So yeah. So yeah, the cats are good. I ordered these collars that apparently they think that Azzy is stressed, which is why she's peeing everywhere. So what these collars are supposed to do is to help that. They're supposed to release a pheromone that mother cats release to calm their kittens. And so it's supposed to help calm her down. Like we've tried plugins to calm her down to stop the peeing, and we've tried these. They have these plugins that they say are supposed to de-stress your cats and they won't pee everywhere then. And we tried that in like 2 rooms, and she still peed on stuff in that room near the plug-in. Like we had some towels over there the one day, and that was right where the plug-in was, and she peed on the towels right there at the plug-in. So obviously it did not work. So I'm hoping these collars work. There's 2 in a box, and I got 2 boxes. Now you may be saying, "Carrie, why did you get 2 boxes? It was just Azzy." It's my why she's also pooping in the sinks upstairs. Guys, we're moving. Moving can be very stressful on cats. Guys, we're moving to a new house, new town, and going into a new space can be very stressful on a cat. So that's why I got 4. Willow, Azzy, Coffee, and Molly. All 4 of my cats are going to have these collars on. The collars are good for a month, so I'm hoping that after a month I can take them off and we won't need them anymore. If we need them, I'll order another set. But hopefully this will de-stress and stop the issue with her. The other 2, I think it's Molly who's pooping outside the litter box. So maybe this will stop her too. No birthdays or holidays this week. So I hope you guys have a great week. This will probably be my only video because girls didn't do the start. So, but I hope to be back with you guys next week with more walking. But we are waiting to hear back. We are supposed to have the keys by the 23rd, which will be next week. So we hope to have the keys by the 23rd. And then me and Dave have to do a walkthrough to write down projects. And my dad and stepmom want to go with for that. Why? I have no idea. Because we know what projects we want to do, but my dad is a self-employed carpenter, so he might see something that I look over that needs to be done, so we'll see. Guys, we are going from a central air house to a house that does not have central air. Now, granted, there are trees on the one side of the house, and then on the other, and then my backyard faces a road that it's very narrow backyard, it's only like that wide, and there's a guardrail, and then there's a road, then there's a lot of trees. So there is shade coverage. We just have to get there, we have to just but they are the area, there's two, sorry guys, there's 2 or 3 window air conditioning units that they actually are leaving. Those are actually staying. They're not taking them with them. The air conditioning units that are in the windows are actually staying. So we will have air con, just not like we have here, but I'll live. So, hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys have a great week. Like I said, get outside. Get some vitamin D. You probably need it. I don't think anyone in this world gets enough vitamin D. Ever. I know I don't get as much vitamin D as I should. I do take vitamin D plus K every other day because K is actually supposed to help your body absorb the nutrients that it needs to. So, yeah. So, well, thank you guys for watching my channel. I love you all. And yeah, I can't wait to give you the house tour. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, go outside. Take a walk. Get some vitamin D.